You know what it is? The problem with that. First of all, hello to YouTube. Oh, we're not on live on YouTube yet. Shawn and Mensa are going to join me in just a second. Um, Hello to the people on YouTube. If you're watching along with us on YouTube, we appreciate you watching us on YouTube. Nemo just gave me the greatest life hack of all time. Quarter and final. Why would it let me do like quarter? Oh yeah, quarter and final lets me do that. You know what it is, Nemo? I turned off all my alerts for my trip to Miami last month because I wanted to not be bothered. I literally wanted to not be disturbed. It's just there wasn't like a universal do not disturb button. And specifically with Ranger alerts, I had to turn them off because we cut the cord, and now we just have Fubo and we have the MSG Plus app. So I decided to, because we're on digital, we'd get spoiled by our phones before it would happen on the screen. So we turned off all the alerts, and lo and behold, now I never get alerts anymore. Here I am though, getting a nice life hack from you. So yes, that's terrible. Those spoilers, indeed. Not a fan of spoilers, especially watching live sports. So, Ben Kim Gervy, off topic, but from now on, I'm calling iHeart German chocolate. See, I think Shawn and Mensa are going to have an issue with that. He's the Black Jokic, from what I've been told. So, how are we feeling about the game? Give me a one word in the chat. How are we feeling about the game? Blowout. Oh, Ben Kim Gervy. Interesting. I'm going to go 2 words. Cautiously optimistic. Which could lead to 2 words. 2 other words if Giancarlo's pregame was just like a ruse. I could feel okey doked at the end of the game. Nemo, I'm considering contributing to a payback fundraising if one of Knicks get hurt by a Heat player. The Knicks are pissed. Look, they come out with the same energy every game, which ironically, I shouldn't say that because they did not come out with the same energy against the Spurs. But there's really never been like a full game where they don't get it together. Oh, Dirty Dancer. I'll get the bats unironically. So we're on YouTube. We are on Twitter at the moment. They're singing the national anthem. I think this is the national anthem. Not that they're not playing the national anthem for people on YouTube. I know what the national anthem sounds like. I'm saying I think what they're doing now is setting up the national anthem. Busy knows my PTSD. Bring on the boogeyman. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, yes, they're doing the national anthem. I knew it. I go see the rest of my panel is tonight. Where you guys be? Okay.
Yo.
There he is. What up, Mensa?
Not much. Just put the baby to sleep, and
There
now I'm
you
ready
go.
to talk Knicks
Yes,
with the guys.
Against these people, these folks down in South Beach.
Yeah.
The
Miami Horrors.
Miami, is it the Horrors or the Horrors? What did you?
Horrors.
Horrors. Okay, I think both work.
All right, Mets game got delayed, so I don't have to think about 0-5 for another
for a couple hours. And Benji. He quote tweeted a picture of Jalen Brunson and said, because Jalen Brunson wore pinstripes apparently he wore like a nice white
Yeah,
Miami.
I actually have
outfit.
that shirt. He got that from Kith.
Really? You got
Yeah,
that from where?
Kith.
Okay.
The
that
same
makes
guys
sense.
who do the jerseys for us, Ronnie Feig. So I
Okay.
noticed it. I'm like, oh, that's a great shirt. I know it because I have it.
So Benji quote tweeted him and said, "This guy looks amazing in pinstripes." And to just continue to poke the bear, I was like, "Looks better in blue and orange."
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There we go.
Retweet.
There we go, my man. We have to enjoy Twitter spats because the baseball product is not competitive at the moment.
Yep, the off season is officially over.
My God, dude, the off season might have already started, for 2025. Where I am. Now it's like 5 games or whatever, but my God, has it been soul sucking?
Yeah, it has. Not. I didn't catch up on the second episode of Match Therapy, but the one with Rich McLeod. You guys were maybe a little too optimistic.
I said 82's my ceiling, and it was like I still don't like their pitching. Like I don't know how their pitching gets to 80, 85, 88 wins. You know? Nemo, can you guys actually order a Brunson bobblehead, or it isn't available for now, or a Funko Pop? I actually don't know. I'm gonna Google that. Can you order a Jalen Brunson Funko Pop? How you feeling about this game, Mensa?
Win.
Just one word. Oh, you know what? I asked everybody their one word feeling about this game. You say win. I like it. Nemo, I'm staring at it's a pre-order, it looks like. But you can get a Jalen Brunson bobble, a Funko Pop from Ralphie's Funhouse. That sounds like a scary place to go.
You would think Miami would use a Miami-based artist using a DMX song when you're about to play the Knicks is not. Yeah, DMX is from New York, guys.
Who sings the song or who does the song? Okay, what's up? Shut up.
That's Trick Daddy. He's from is that Trick Daddy?
That's Trick Daddy. When you said it was Trick Daddy. Yeah, it triggered. That was their intro song last year. That's why I ask.
Let's Go, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's Go by Trick Daddy, yeah.
Well, David, they wouldn't have to go to hip hop. You could go to Pitbull and just call it a day, like they did in the early 2000s.
Yeah, or they can play, Uncle Luke because
that's true.
They are the Miami Horse, so why not?
Oh man, I don't think your mic's connected. By the way,
my mic is not connected.
Tap it real quick. Yeah, it's not connected. Just double check it in the thing.
Yeah. Oh, because I see why. It was hooked up to my webcam.
You're good. It happens. No one's underwater yet, right? Everybody, we're good. Oh, it posted. There you go. Some of the things that I have automatically set to post are now being posted on Twitter, Mensa.
What about posting on Twitter?
Some of the things I set automatically to post on Twitter are now making its way over to Twitter. So I feel happy now.
Good. That's awesome.
I love it. I'm very much the guy from the A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah,
that's me at the moment. So pin that to our profile. Love it. Okay. So everyone watching on Twitter, to everyone watching on YouTube, starting intros are done. The Heat have their stupid court tonight, so we'll see if the Knicks come ready to play. I know it's called a statement court, but the statement is that it's stupid. So,
it's a stupid statement.
Yes, I agree. Tenacious D, Ayo. Clyde's keys to the game, bounding and astounding, and then teamwork. Alec Burks, pay attention to that last one.
Please, for God's sake.
That thread Benji posted today, where he posted that very clear, like Alec Burks has the pocket to hit Precious on the roll to the basket, or he has Deuce in the corner, and he chose a contested 2, a floater from like 14 feet away. And I wonder if like Tibbs shows it to him in practice or in film room and is like, do this. Okay, do this. He's like, oh yeah, I got it, coach. Like, you sure? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna do that. And he just does something different in the game. It's actually amazing what's going on.
He's the embodiment of this you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this you? Like, why are you doing this?
And we're all the embodiment of, hey, Shawn, nice hoodie. We're all the embodiment of the LeBron staring at J.R. Smith meme.
Yep.
In the finals. Yes.
You know, honestly, I haven't seen a Knick make decisions as poor as Alec Burks has made since like lowest moments RJ Barrett. And that you're almost wishing for lowest moments RJ Barrett to come back.
This is
Alec
close to, like, I hear the comp, and RJ would have his moments too. Julius has those exact same moments, but this is a different level of,
it's
this is worse than Elfrid Payton is what this is, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't pass. It's funny because he doesn't pass, and Boyan only turns the ball over when he passes. So it's just like, can we figure it out, guys?
Dirty Dancer. Tibbs is psycho about winning unless it means benching his beloved Alec Burks. I'm going to go full Macri and push back on that. I think we were headed for that when Anunoby came back, because Burks was seeing like 4 and 5 minutes. And if we ever get fully healthy, I think we may not see any Pistons in the playoff rotation.
Yeah.
I mean, the counter to that is, why aren't we seeing Shake Milton minutes? And my guess is like there's a reason Shake Milton wasn't available. Like, Burks has really just been the Jalen rest minutes. If there wasn't a minutes restriction, I think Jalen would be playing whole second halves at this point.
So in that case, we thank God for Alec Burks, because
it's literally
I do not want.
That's all he's here for. And I would love it if he would just one game not be a negative. One, maybe just one shift or possession not be a negative.
All right. We just tipped off. Miami wins the tip. Jimmy Butler's bringing the ball up. There are 11 minutes and 51 seconds on the game clock. Let's see what the Knicks do tonight. We got Jalen Brunson on Jovic. That's an interesting one.
And a foul on Brunson to start.
That's early. The first thing that Jalen Brunson does is get called for a foul. That is just like adding insult to injury over these last 2 games. Jovic, drafted by I think he was drafted by, the Heat did draft him. It's another guy. It's kind of like Jovic that the Nets drafted. I think it's like Musa, or one of those weird guys.
Same draft?
I don't know if it's the same draft, but when I looked at him, I'm like, the Nets drafted a guy like that. But it's not him. Okay. Young guy, Jovic. All right. Miami up 2-0. Brunson bringing the ball up court. See what we got. I'm very confident the Knicks win tonight.
So kind of a floppy action for Brunson to start. Now he's got Jimmy Butler on Deuce. Nice
good pass,
move.
Deuce. Even better pass. Best pass. Okay.
Right. They passed a ton. That was like 6 passes that possession. Got to a DiVincenzo look. Okay. We'll take that. Cook him.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Nobody on court can guard you, JB.
So the number I'm paying attention to this first quarter, based off of, that's a deep drop.
I don't know if it was a deep drop as much as like Deuce just got lost on that screen.
Well, so Hartenstein didn't step up because of Bam. So I guess he was staying on Bam rather than.
Yeah, because Deuce was
not necessarily a drop. Yeah.
Deuce was like 3 steps behind. Yeah, we'll live with that. Or maybe we won't.
So the number I was going to say, based off of Giancarlo's conversation with me about how non-engaged Jimmy Butler's been, is how many paint field goal attempts he takes. You know?
And how many paint field goal attempts does he take?
Well, so he doesn't take any like the
as
moment.
in tonight.
Like how many he takes
right.
tonight? Yeah, like
Yeah.
because
We
this
were
is a
at
very
0.
small team, and if Jimmy Butler can punish that, then I think the Heat have a really good chance. But this guy hasn't taken more than like 15 field goal attempts in the last like 12 games. So
Yeah, he's definitely doing side missions,
that
as
was a
Josh Hart was
great
saying.
Josh Hart tweet. My goodness, that quote.
All right, Shawn. Up there we go. Shawn's back.
There's Shawn. Jalen Brunson for 3.
Yeah, JB.
Bang! In Jimmy Butler's face. Nice start.
Yeah, this guy is nails, unguardable.
Eastern Conference Player of the Month, Jalen Brunson, by the way.
Yeah, that graphic has to sting in Maverick fans' eyes. Your
well,
first round
that
pick.
it's Luka.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeff J. He retweeted. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy. Imagine if they were on the same team."
Ah, man. Yeah. That's Terry Rozier hits a 3. Okay. Yeah,
this
I
is
noticed
just
that
the
too.
team that plays to their ceiling every time they see a New York Knicks jersey.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think we beat them because they don't have a guy like Brunson.
Ooh, nice pass. Look at this offense.
Bang, bang.
That's nice. That's beautiful.
There we go. That's what you want to see. Passing the ball, open threes. Make this team guard. Really good defense there by JB. Yeah, don't lose Rozier.
And
there we go. Good defense.
There you go.
Slow down here. Oh, never mind. Go right at him.
All right.
I forgot that was 5-5.
You know,
Shams tweet.
I was listening to the Bill Simmons podcast. Hi, Chris. And he was discussing about the Heat and was like, maybe the Heat are realized like that whole we'll scratch our ass for 2/3 of the season works when may have worked before, but now there's like there are way more good teams now. So you can't it's harder to pull that off.
I believe the line he said was what? That do you hear MVP chants in the
Yeah,
I love it.
This is awesome.
I love it.
Are you
I'm not
shocked?
surprised. I just loved it. It caught me off. It stopped me. It paused me mid-sentence. The exact line Simmons said, correct me if I'm wrong, Shawn, is that maybe Heat culture doesn't work when there are 18 good teams in the league.
Absolutely. Yes.
Like when there are like 3 good teams and everybody's screwing around like last year, then maybe Heat culture has a chance. But
yeah, it's scrappy shit. Don't get you too far when you got to be talented too.
Mm-hmm. Jeez,
as he hits a 3,
they're hitting 3s tonight.
Of course they are.
Yeah, because of who's playing against them.
Because of course,
I will say they are taller, like they are long, so that's where the Knicks' length might be an issue. But we'll see. Or size, I should say. They're doubling him.
Interesting.
In and out, Deuce.
I wanted one more pass, but I get it.
I'm not mad Deuce took that.
Jimmy's decided to scratch his
Look
ass.
at that screen.
Man.
Did you see that screen?
Yeah. I want an official breakdown NBA refs account.
What was that?
And that's a Jimmy Butler paint touch. There you go.
That's the second one. The first one he passed led to the turnover.
They called it on the floor. Ooh.
Good.
Or did they not call it on the floor?
No, they did not call it on the floor.
Okay. Oh, that's what he was arguing. Are Heat fans chanting MVP for Jimmy Butler?
When you have to chant MVP because the Knicks fans are chanting it louder first,
yeah,
you're cooked.
I also hate to say this, but Knicks fans should chant back. Does not qualify. Does not qualify. Yeah.
Okay. Down 4 in Miami. Not quite too worried about it. This would have been a game. Would have been nice to have more guns.
There we
Ah,
go.
nice.
That's a better look.
There you go. Nice offense.
Who needs a gun when you got a deuce?
Hit the 3, Jimmy. That's a legit foul.
2 on Hart.
Yeah, we can't have Josh Hart fouling out.
No.
First
15-14.
time out. Go ahead, Shawn. You got this. You got the reset.
15-14 after one. Not after one. Early in the first quarter at the I was gonna call it the Bang Bros Center, but that would be inappropriate. The Kasai Center in Miami. Thoughts to this point, gents?
Miami's hitting shots. There's nothing about them that's like, oh, they can't stop them yet. I think Jimmy has hit the paint twice. Like you said, Shawn, one was he passed it and the Knicks led to a turnover. The other led to 2 free throws. I haven't felt like an engaged Jimmy Butler yet, which gives me confidence for the Knicks the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Mensa? Or Shawn.
I was gonna say I think third quarter Jimmy's gonna show up this game.
Okay.
Mensa, any thoughts? No pressure.
Yeah, nobody on the Miami Heat team has like shown up. It's just, Jovic looks pretty okay tonight, but they do still seem to be sleepwalking through the season. So I'm not quite worried about anything they're throwing at us. I don't expect them to continue to hit shots against our defense because, well, they're tall. So that does give like a guy like Deuce McBride some trouble, who's feisty, but obviously is 6'2". But I'm not, again, I expect the Knicks to win this game, and nothing I've seen so far makes me feel like I am expecting too much from these guys.
Mets, I gotta show you something. The Mets are fed up with the Mets already. Look at Gary Cohen.
Let's do it.
Look it up, but just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
They did. This is the stand-up that they do before.
Gary does not want to be
before the game, but it's like pre-recorded. And so watch Gary. It's gonna hold until the end, and I guess the camera held too long. Yeah, that man does not want to be there tonight
at all.
Yep.
He would not be the only one. We do not want to be there either. Yeah. Who needs baseball anyway?
I'm gonna do so much draft research this year, man. then watch the Rangers hockey playoffs, and I don't know, maybe hang out with my wife. Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll see how the summer goes.
Oh man, life of a podcaster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know the Mets are 0-5. I thought they won.
Well, they're 0-4, but I'm not gonna blame you for projecting. The Yankees are 5-0. The Mets are 0-4.
According to ESPN.com, the Mets are 0-5.
Then they've projected. That
wait a minute! I was looking at Miami. Oops, they're 0-5. The Mets are 0-4.
The Marlins are 0-5. All right, back in the action. Jalen Brunson. That's okay, guys.
Yeah, they're tall.
Oh,
okay.
I will take it. Josh Hart.
Bang.
Gotta hit that, Devo.
So I don't know when Josh Hart turned into like 6'4" Ben Simmons, but I need him to look at the basket every now and again.
That's good.
Oh man,
that's the third one they've hit from that corner so far. This Bo guy, man, he finds something and just keeps pushing the button. As Mitchell Robinson is getting ready to check back in, Jalen Brunson at the top. Oh wow! Like he wasn't even. He was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna shoot this."
It's Butler on another small defender. There you go. Good defense, everybody.
Yeah, Deuce.
See, and that's where Deuce being undersized.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Foul at Jimmy Butler.
Devo has like a half dozen plays a game where he's just not as athletic as he needs to be to finish it.
Yep.
And that is one of our 6. We got 5 more. I wish you were more athletic plays coming from.
Well, the alley-oop that Josh Hart threw to him on Sunday, where it might have been the first time all year I was like, if only we had Obi, because that would have brought the house down. You know,
I feel like it was the one time this season where Gilbert Arenas was right that we should have had Jalen Green.
Yeah.
Jalen would have caught it.
Well, look,
not
nothing. The Jalen Brunson's still a star, but what Jalen Green's done the last month and a half has actually been
very impressive. Yeah,
very impressive.
Listen, man, diapers ain't cheap. You gotta
even where there's no state income tax.
That
would mean the price went down.
Thank you. Now Caleb Martin misses.
Exactly.
He owes us.
Yeah. Mitchell Robinson in the game for iHeart, by the way.
Just want to shout out Mitchell Robinson for setting a legal screen.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. That JB's asking for the foul, and so was I.
Don't.
Yeah, that is old. That is 2018, Mitch.
Yeah, up in the air.
I haven't played in a while, Mitch.
Yep.
I will say him being on the bench or with the bench unit, or specifically the backup, I'm not as worried about his fouls anymore. That was a bad play. I agree with you. But in the past, it would be like, oh no, well, Mitch can't get into foul trouble. Now it's like, get
all fouls
you
want.
Get
all fouls you want. We have an iHeart now.
And a Precious.
And a
Precious. That means we have 18 fouls to throw a Jokic in the finals. Minimum.
I like the
24
thinking.
if you include Sims.
Very, very much like the thinking.
I like the way I like where your mind is at, Shawn.
By the way, Ben Kim Gervie. Bad news, GMAC. I had to become a single sport fan after getting married, so my wife doesn't feel like a sports widow. I would eliminate the Jets before the Mets, unfortunately. Thankfully, the Mets are going to give me a season off. So,
yeah, it's the opposite for me. I would.
You would eliminate the Mets before the Jets, yeah. Well, I will say that it's a less commitment with the Jets too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's 1 day a week.
1 day a week, 6 months out of the year. Well, really, it's been 4 months out of the year.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was like 6.
Yeah,
4 months out of the year.
Sometimes it's 4 plays. There you
4
go.
plays, yeah.
Did you see that Schefter tweet? What Rodgers made this year?
Oh yeah, $81.
$81. That was what Aaron Rodgers made this year from the Jets.
Doesn't mean he's not rich.
Right, he's still by performance fine, but that's a lot of horse tranquilizer. All right, Deuce gets to the line. Low scoring game. Well, is this a low scoring game? We're on pace for 30.
As our numbers into the game.
Here comes Satan into the game.
Jaime Jaquez Jr. has checked in.
He even kind of
11.
Kind of looks like that mask from V for Vendetta too.
Yeah, he's not a good looking guy.
Yeah, or like Jafar.
I thought.
Oh, get him, Deuce! That's right, off you.
Here we go. Yeah, you see, they're just a sloppy team.
Yeah.
There's Precious.
Ooh, there you go, Mitch. Oh, Mitchell Robinson. Dunk the ball.
Woo. Woof. Yeah, Terry Rozier is a Charlotte Hornet. He's not fond of passing the basketball.
Yeah. He's got some Alec Burks in him, except he makes shots. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You know what my favorite Bill Simmons take was this year?
What?
That the Miami Heat were good to get Terry Rozier because he gives you 75% of what Dame gives you.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, really?
That was wrong.
All right.
Oh.
There we go.
Good defense.
That last 25 cents must have been everything.
Ah!
And what? This is why we don't like playing the Miami Heat, ladies
Jesus,
and gentlemen.
man.
Because shit like that happens.
And Deuce.
And Deuce compounds.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's a reckless closeout. Yeah, like you jump out of him, but you're sideways. You're sideways to him when you're landing. Like,
Of course, it's Bam Adebayo.
And that is why we do not want to see the Miami Heat in a 7-game series. It's only the first. It's only the first quarter, and they're already doing that bullshit. Bro, the Heat culture jerseys are like
ass.
Yeah.
The worst. That might be the worst jersey in basketball.
The Charlotte statement one is the one I go to.
CLT.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See, Precious will elbow a motherfucker. Oh,
Precious.
Oh.
No, there you go. I'll take
That's
a long contested McBride. That offensive possession was not good.
Bro, just like that.
Careful. Oh, Jaime.
Watch your back.
They weren't even trying to get the ball.
Yeah.
No.
If you notice, when they all jumped, they were not going for the basketball. I hate these guys. If you haven't noticed, guys, I hate the Miami Heat. Completely hate them.
I have some numbers to read you.
26-20 as they take a timeout with 2:21 left. Go ahead, Shawn.
Shout out to David Crockett. I agree with you. I would like us to start hitting it back at some point. Look at this. Let me look at this. See, he sticks his leg out, but Deuce it's a reckless closeout.
Yeah.
Like you can't be sideways landing in front of the dude. They're not giving you all right. 39%, 32%, 25%, 20%, 29%. Would anyone have a guess as to what those numbers are? And they pertain to someone in this game.
Jimmy Butler's 3-point shooting over the years.
That is Jaime Jaquez's 3-point shooting by month.
Oh.
Wow.
Remember when he was a rookie of the year?
Candidate.
For 10 minutes?
Yeah, for literally 10 minutes.
After Wemby, it got to be Jaime Jaquez. That motherfucker shot 20% from 3 last month. But, he
Yikes.
culture.
Yikes. Well, let the Heat fans tell it. Ha, you guys got DeAndre Ayton. You could have had Jaime Jaquez. Yeah. Both are losers.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And remember when Patty Mills is good for 10 minutes for a half for them? Someone tweet like when he had 3 threes in the first half, and some Heat Twitter account like tweeted the stats. It was like, we've done it again, and I don't think he's hit a 3 since.
If you've done it again, then please do it again.
And the funny thing is, I went to go retweet. Of course, it was deleted. I keep forgetting. I think I got some screenshotting these clowns.
We've done it. This you?
Yes.
Ben, I echo busy. Right. By the way, I'm a little worried about these bench minutes we're about to see.
Oh, the bench minutes are ass.
Right, and going into the bench minutes with trailing is not comforting,
In the YouTube chat, Fountain of Hoop says Heat culture just Bron and Wade. And listen, I can't say I don't agree with you.
It's Heat culture is also Jimmy Butler. Like that I think Heat culture is nonsense, but it's also Jimmy Butler nonsense.
Heat culture matters because Heat culture matters with rings.
Who's the foul on?
Precious.
If we don't,
All right, Knicks are and Days are falling down 9 here. Boyan's in the game.
come on, Boyan.
All right.
Me and John had a moment. We both agree that the Boyan playoff game is going to hit like crack in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Look, if we don't win these Jalen Brunson minutes, I don't know how many playoff games we're gonna get, because this is just, bro. This is the Miami Heat. They suck.
They suck. They suck.
And they're up 9. And Precious is already out.
All right. This is all right, non-Brunson minutes. Let's go. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Oh my, you should have.
All right, Bogey.
Earlier.
All right, Bogey. There you go. Bogey.
ISO Bo.
Okay.
The European Joe Johnson.
Kevin Love in the game.
I actually like putting Boyan on Jimmy, especially Jimmy's going to scratch his ass for the first half.
Yeah, Boyan's the kind of crafty guy that that can make that work. There's the
Fuck it.
craft.
Oh, Kevin Love is back.
Yeah.
Oof, here we go.
Oh, hold on.
Jimmy on
It's
Boyan.
Chill out, Dirty Dancer.
Oh no, it's good. That was good defense.
Jimmy don't want to do nothing.
How many threes is that this quarter?
7 or some shit. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, there you go.
Hit it.
7
7
and 12 from
threes.
3. Hoping for some regression tonight. Bogey.
Run the offense through Bogey.
He's just gonna shoot this. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Somebody has
That's
to
a
shoot
good
it.
shot. That's a good shot.
That's a really good shot.
Halfway down. They had a foul to give.
Okay.
Wait, to go to the line? Oh, that's not a smart foul then.
That's not a smart foul. Although I don't remember the first foul to give.
Was that the Precious foul? I thought that was
might have been a
more than
Precious
2
foul.
minutes, though. It's Dork.
Watch. No, I love it.
I watch Dork.
He calls one guy Dork and the other guy Gilbert. I'm like, this
Uh-huh.
is great. This is great stuff. We're down
This is
11 points to the Miami Heat on a Tuesday night. Oh boy. Let's check in on Embiid. Embiid played 11 minutes, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists,
jeez.
3 of 8 from shooting.
11 points in 8 minutes is 8 points in 11 minutes is welcome back, Joel. All right. What are you doing, Devo?
Yeah, I was just going to say the problem with these lineups is without Jalen Brunson on the court, you have 0 shot creation. You have shot makers, but none of them can create their own shot reliably enough. So you end up hoping that DiVincenzo can get hot or Deuce can get hot. But without that, when these guys are just like shooting normally, then that's how we end up getting our doors blown off in the non-Jalen Brunson minutes.
So no Burks yet. Just need to stop.
Settle for the 3. Let him settle for the 3.
Deuce rebound.
right.
All right. Down 12. Not what you want. Down 12 at the
Now-
end of 1, 34-22.
But again, 7 of 13 from 3.
7 of 13 from 3 for the Heat, 3 of 11 for the Knicks. So you hope for some regression that way. DiVincenzo, 1 of 4 from 3 so far. McBride, 1 of 3. And then Bogey, 0 of 2. It's really the three guys that killed him in the first quarter as far as shooting goes.
They have 21 points on 3-pointers alone. We have 22 points in total.
Yeah, that's it right there. I'm just gonna point out the Heat shot 10 free throws that quarter. Now the Knicks shot 6, so they did not get to the line, but already the Heat winning the free throw battle.
That's notable.
Mm-hmm. Just, again, pointing it out.
Can I just say that calling Jalen Brunson a foul merchant and comparing him to the likes of DeMar DeRozan, Trae Young, and James Harden is complete fallacy and complete bullshit. I think Press tweeted it himself, saying that Jalen Brunson has a foul rate of 111 when the league average is 100, and guys like James Harden have a 170, and guys like Trae Young in an off year is having like a 148. So how on earth, where do we get off comparing Jalen Brunson, who shoots 6 free throws a game, to guys who are actual foul merchants? I think that is extremely irresponsible by the national media, and I'm disappointed because nobody checked them. Like, that's just wrong. You know, like, you think that he's a foul merchant, but in actuality, he's not. And to brand him as that is like, no, he's just short and really, really good at basketball, and you can't fathom it, so you have to call him a foul baiter. That doesn't make any sense. How does a guy who scores 61 points and get to the line 6 times, how is he a foul merchant? That's complete nonsense. I don't know, like that. Usually stuff like that doesn't bother me, but for like the Hoop Collective, people really look to the Hoop Collective for like basketball analysis, and for that to be the bullshit that they're pumping out there is just like, come on, guys, do better. Like, do way better, because that was complete shit. I was so disappointed when I heard that.
Everybody flame Mensa. Nobody's flaming Mensa. Flame Mensa. I want him to catch fire.
I was really annoyed.
Everybody flame Mensa.
Does anyone find the ball?
Does playback not do that anymore?
Probably not.
I was doing it.
There we go.
I'm on fire now. Okay.
You have caught fire, my friend. Well done.
That's awesome. So yeah, screw those guys. That was really, really good.
I heard one of them push back. I forget who. I didn't hear the.
I think it was Sedano.
It was a good rant. I want the
Sedano push back.
And he was like hating the whole episode for no reason.
Oh well, you know how Sedano is.
Here comes Busy. There you go. He is a foul baiter.
It was Bontemps that pushed back.
I would love for the Knicks to put the ball in the hoop. There you go, Bogey. There you go. 2 points.
Whoever called Jalen Brunson a masturbator can please go home.
Yeah, grinding for good.
We don't want that.
Yeah, grinding for good. Saying he's a masturbator is a hilarious turn of events. That's Jimmy Butler over Deuce McBride.
He probably heard the side mission comments.
Yeah. He's also, I mean, I got to prop Giancarlo here. He said he might try to take advantage of just the Knicks' smaller guys. And then Bogey gets to the line. Okay.
No
Alec Burks yet.
That's notable. We might not. I don't think we're going to see him tonight.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
If we do, it's literally just a water break issue where he needs.
I think we'll see Shake before we see him.
Yeah. So he's going Hartenstein at the 5, Precious at the 4. This lineup has no shooting at the moment.
There's a shooting right there, number 44.
Yeah,
right, but like shooting. No Josh. Go ahead, Shawn.
You could run the offense through hard a little bit though.
You can. You just don't have any spacing to run it, you know. So a lot of it might have to be driving and then winning the possession battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, down 10. Get it down to 6 by the time JB gets back. There you go. Good defense. Really?
Sure.
All right. Win the jump. Let's see. Do I know it? That's clearly off of Jaime Jaquez. What is happening?
The referees might actually be out to screw the Knicks.
It's 3 straight games now.
By the way,
go ahead.
I'm actually I did not see 1 second of the Spurs game because I was at the Magic Kingdom, and I think God did me a solid that day.
What? That you didn't see what?
No, not. I didn't see a second of the Spurs game.
Oh, what were you doing?
I mean,
oh, you were in
I was in Orlando.
you were with the fam. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yes. Although Magic Kingdom was Thursday, Friday we went to go visit my sister-in-law who lives like an hour away. So I was driving back during that game, and I just had like, I saw the halftime score, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was back in the hotel room, and someone told me like, and then I saw an alert 16 minutes later that said the Knicks are going to overtime. I'm like, oh shit! And I opened my phone, it's 120-116, and I'm like, okay. And I look at the box score, and I was like, Wemby had 40 and 20. Oh, that makes Brunson at 61.
Yeah, it was a collective because I did a watch along with Chris and XJ.
Yeah,
it was a collective like that was one of the best performances by Nick we've ever seen. All right, the call's been overturned. Duh. So it'll be Knicks ball, and the Knicks will have a challenge for the second half.
Thank you.
That was one of the best performances by Nick we've ever seen, and it's bittersweet because the non-Brunson minutes and Victor Wembanyama being special kind of spoiled it. So
yeah.
So he really kicked iHeart's ass that night.
He got a really good whistle.
Yeah. It wasn't that he kicked anyone's ass in particular. He was just 7'5" and not containable. Like there were times where he would just be by the basket and they would just throw the ball up. Because even if Isaiah Hartenstein is 6'11", he still has 6 inches on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's just the guy's a freak of nature. And then he hits this off the dribble 3-pointer in the fourth quarter, and I was like, you cannot do anything with this.
Yeah,
there's just nothing you can do. I'd never want to see him again.
Well, like that's the
impression he left on me.
The dagger he hit in overtime was the killer, and it was after Hartenstein had fouled out because he hit it on Mitch. At that moment, I'm yelling on the playback, close out, because I'm staring at the clock, and it's like, just get the ball out of his hands. I don't care how. And he just takes a step back 3, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's what happens, you know. I'll say this. He did kind of kick Hartenstein's ass for the first 16 minutes of the game because the Knicks just they were down 21 in the second quarter. And then Jalen Brunson came in and said, I'm not going to miss for the rest of the game, at least for a while. And the Knicks kind of rode that wave and decided to wake up for the next 3.5 quarters. But yeah,
I was really frustrated watching it.
The first 16, 18 minutes were really bad from like a collective standpoint. They were just all really bad, and the Spurs were hitting shots. So
I'm glad I missed it. 36-26.
Nah, you wanted to see that third quarter.
That third quarter from Brunson was special.
It hit like the verse of the year.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you like, any rap verse that you love, and just like the guys hitting on the beats, and that was Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Like he was just in his bag in a different way. It
reminded me. I don't know if you agree, Mensa. It reminded me a lot of Julius's third against the Timberwolves last year. Yeah.
So I was actually out of the country for that, so I didn't.
So
get to
there
watch
you go, both of you.
I was at that game.
Oh, so there you go. They've cut it to 8 on the screen. So they haven't. This lineup so far holding its weight, even though it has no shooting.
They got shooting. It's 44.
Right, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
You know what? This lineup.
There you go.
This lineup does not have shooting. Right? It has Deuce and it has 2 shooters.
There you go.
That's what I was getting ready to say. All 4 guys on the court have actual skill as scorers. You know. And that's what, I'm not too sure about Precious's skill as an offensive basketball player, but they're all
knock this down, Deuce. They are. Look at us winning the bench minutes, folks.
There we go.
Down 5. Okay. All right. I said get it under 6 when Brunson comes back. It's down to 5. Now hold the fort. You gotta close out on that. Bogey.
Damn.
Alec Burks at the scorers table.
They're giving Jalen Brunson some rest today, huh?
No, this is normal.
If this goes, no.
Yeah, that is a little bit too much mustard there.
Here we
Ooh,
go.
Hartenstein. There you go. You got numbers.
Push.
Yeah, Deuce.
Screen.
They got back.
Run the up.
They're running it through
I was gonna say,
Bogey.
run it through iHeart, but make Bogey the focal point, if that makes sense.
And that's the offense. Oh, you got to hit that. You got the rebound.
Yeah,
the offense is the rebound.
Come on, Precious. This is supposed to be a revenge game. That's Caleb Martin. That's fine.
Yeah, his shot
fine.
broke. Oh God,
No,
that looks painful.
And Brunson's at the scores.
He
table.
sold his soul last May. Lest we forget.
Precious. Oh, Josh Hart rebound. There you go.
Thank you. Put ball in basket.
Down 6.
Precious does need to chill.
These are some rough minutes. I agree, Rice.
Okay. Jimmy's gonna pull up. Jimmy is scratching his.
These
That
threes.
is so unlike him.
We're down 9 again.
Need a 3 here. Bogey.
Need this.
Bogey.
Need that.
Pure.
Get this man out of detention.
Looks like my guy Bogdanovich is trying to play in the playoffs. He's like, please don't end my season before Mother's Day.
Uh-huh. There you go. Bogey.
Yeah, Bogey.
Bogey. Really?
I'd be lying if I told you I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. What I say, man, it's possession to possession.
There's a guy in the crowd. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a guy in the crowd with. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let's just watch this.
Yeah,
The definition of a charge. Just head down.
There's a guy in the crowd with a Ewing jersey, but underneath his Ewing jersey, he has a white turtleneck. I don't know what he was thinking with the white turtleneck. But
hashtag Miami.
Where is he?
There you go. He was underneath our basket.
Okay. I'm gonna look for him the next time.
I was like, that is a choice.
Hashtag Miami.
Because it looks like an Under Armour turtleneck almost. It's just
good.
Here we go, Precious.
See, now Precious is more comfortable at the 5. They had him on the perimeter guarding Jimmy. That's not what he likes.
Yeah, it's no good. Yeah.
It's like when you have when you got to go to the Knicks game, but you go cycling right after.
Mm-hmm.
So you just take your jersey off and you have this white turtle. It looks so crazy, bro. Like, I don't know what he's thinking.
Especially since it's 77 degrees in Miami right now.
Alec Burks minutes. Okay.
Hey, pass the ball.
Okay, JB.
Oh, come on.
I guess he was too busy foul baiting to make the shot.
Yeah. If he wasn't doing that.
I will say he's a foul baiter on defense. He will get that charge.
he's a guy that plays to contact. Jimmy Butler's the same way. Exactly. It's not foul baiting. Julius.
Foul baiting is I get into the rim. Foul baiting is I dribble to the paint and then I stop short so you can run into my rear end and get the call.
Yeah.
That's foul baiting.
Whew.
Can we cut this lead below 6?
No, because we have Alec Burks on the court.
Oh, I like this. Catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot.
Damn it.
5 for 15. Not going to cut it against these guys. Just don't foul, bro.
What are we? Jimmy. Okay.
Yikes.
I'm taller than everybody, so he's shooting over everybody right now.
That's a travel.
Precious. Nothing?
Foul baiting.
I don't think that was a foul. I think
You thought
got
that was
stripped.
just.
I think he just got like the double came over and he didn't give it up. And they're down 10 again.
Down 10.
Cuz it's 6 a few times, but
All right.
couldn't get the stop.
They start hitting threes. I feel better about their chances, but I mean, that's like the most obvious analysis. 46-36, 4:45 left in the second.
5 of 15 from 3. Yeah, that's a strip. That's clean.
Okay. Yeah, 5 of 15 from 3 for the Knicks, 9 of 19 for the Cavs, excuse me, because I was about to say Kevin Love is 2 of 3. 9 of 19 for the Heat. No free throws. 2 free throws this quarter from Bogey.
I'm start working at halftime trivia.
No. Oh, your halftime trivia.
Halftime trivia.
Well, out of town scoreboard real quick.
Right.
We're gonna go to Toronto real quick. RJ Barrett is in the third quarter. He is back playing basketball. 21 points on 12 shots. Nice to see RJ back. And then quickly 13 points on 7 shots. They are trailing the Lakers by 7. So
another out of town score. 9:35 left in the third. Wizards 65, Bucks 55.
yeah, I saw
My
that
Wizards,
too.
baby. Yes, sir.
Let me go bet Bucks
Yeah.
money line.
Yeah.
All right.
Milwaukee money line is staring right at me right now.
You guys did not give you plus money on that, are they?
If
looking
they
for
are,
now.
I'll tell you right now.
They'd be on
minus 132.
That's pretty much plus money when you're playing the Wizards.
Yeah. And they're minus 900.
They are Milwaukee's 4 for 21 from the 3-point line in this game. Definitely going to regress in the fourth quarter. They're going to win that game pretty easily, I think.
I will throw a quarter unit on them minus 1.5. That's the better bet.
Mensa hit up Rise 33. His question.
Do you guys think RJ's career trajectory looks different on Toronto than it did with us? He seems to be thriving with the extra space. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he's in an environment that's cohesive. Well, not cohesive. That's better for his career development. And it's another thing when one front office trades from you, when the one in New York inherits you. And then on top of that, he's kind of doing to Scotty what Julius did to him, where he's further along in his career development and is just more reliable at this point in his career. I know everybody thought Scotty Barnes was a superstar at the beginning of the season, but that ended up not being the case. So I think that I always thought RJ Barrett had all-star potential. I mean, that's very obvious if you know who I am. But I do think the extra space is absolutely helping him. But even when like Jakob Poeltl is playing, they seem to figure it out with him. And I think it's just he's playing a more confident brand of basketball, and it feels like he doesn't have to worry about passing the ball and not getting it back, which was kind of a thing that was happening in New York while he was here. So I hope that answers your question.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
You got
Right, we
Devo
are
back
back.
in the game for Bogey. Cookie jar.
Bucks down 15. Now it's plus 124 on the money line.
Damn
I'm
it!
going to bet this.
I just placed it at minus, Shawn. Damn. Oh no, I got it at 128. Never mind. I got a parlay Knicks Bucks.
Oh, that's a decent bet. All right, I got it at plus 124 because FanDuel made me log out and log back in to acknowledge you've deposited X amount of money in your account. Yes, I know. I was there when I did it.
Mm-hmm.
It was me.
It was me.
Nothing's falling right now. Jeez. What about his defense? Yeah, his defense was not. But especially with young basketball players, you kind of have to give to get. Like we've seen that in we've seen that with multiple like centers who you kind of got to give them the ball in order to get like the actual effort out of them. Same thing with, I mean, I felt like Emmanuel quickly was regressing a little bit this year.
Jalen.
Oh boy. But yeah, let's talk. Yeah. So to make a long story short, yes, his defense did regress as a Knick, but he seems to be more engaged on both ends of the court in Toronto, and I don't think that's by accident. All right, and there's Alec Burks on the bench.
We got 3 Alec Burks minutes.
Hey,
I wonder if we get any more.
There we go.
Good defense. All right. Them missing and us hitting threes would be
come
really
on.
nice for a little bit.
There you go. You got to shoot that. You have to
start.
shoot that.
This is a start.
There we go.
1. There you go.
All right, down 9. Good
We
job.
need Dante to get hot.
There you go. Precious.
There we go.
All right. Pull up.
You're gonna pull.
Up
That's the
Jalen.
right
Jalen.
There we go.
Great
Okay,
pass
both.
back.
That
But you got to hit that.
You guys got
That's
starting
that's
shots.
us.
that's
Not even arguing.
Oh.
All right. Damn it.
How many minutes has Josh Hart played tonight? 19. Okay.
He Tibbs matched his matched Jimmy in for a little bit, and then he brought him back earlier because I think he saw that somebody was playing poorly. Okay.
Woo!
Duncan.
There's a draft in there.
Well done.
Somebody leave the window open?
Was that your Chris Tucker?
No, it was just me being an idiot. I don't think I have a Chris Tucker. Okay. Look at Dante dunking the
7.
basketball. I do not want to see these guys in the first round of the playoffs. I'm sorry. And it has nothing to do with their talent.
I do.
It's just whenever I see somebody
smoke.
get hurt in Miami, I would love to send them home, but I just every game I'd be wondering I wouldn't be wondering who's gonna get hurt. I don't think that way, but in the back of my mind, there'd be a possibility like, hey, somebody might get obliterated by an illegal BAM screen. You think anyone has fallen asleep at the free throw line from reading that awful wordy poem?
Great.
I love that.
All right, Knicks down 9.
Shoot. No. Move. There we go. Travel.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
2 minutes left in the game. The Knicks are down 41-50 to the Miami Heat. Let's see how they close this half out. Hopefully we can cut it to under 5.
Good defense. There you go. Don't jump. There you go. 3 seconds. There you go. Good defense.
Got a good trivia question for halftime. Hopefully it's a
Foul baiting.
Good defense.
See, the problem is that
God
that's gonna
damn
go
it.
in.
They're hitting everything right now.
They're hitting everything, and Jimmy Butler is scratching his ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
What
Wait,
just
what?
happened? This is not good.
The air is being let out of the balloon.
I don't like our chances to come back, but I like our chances to come back every
gotta
night,
hit
but
threes.
you're gonna have to start hitting shots. What is Jimmy Butler? Shawn. This is more
Like,
than
it's
side quest.
clear.
There you go.
Two.
I can't believe Jimmy Butler's the thing keeping the Knicks in the game.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
two.
They called it a 2. Damn.
His foot was on the line.
All right. What the really?
I mean, yeah. Every time somebody goes over a screen, they're like galloping. Like, what is it? What is it with the Miami Heat in illegal screens?
Oh my God! It went through his.
Yeah, they're not engaged tonight.
Yeah, and that's the.
So what we need for the second half is for them to get serious.
Yeah,
That's what needs to happen. Okay.
they're on vacation down there in Miami. That's
Evo,
cash.
that's off.
We cannot go down 15. That would
Yeah.
just be,
It's just a
that would be really annoying.
very large uphill battle. Jeez. That is not what you want. Down 15 after 1. That was,
After at halftime.
After we had 1 half. After at the half. So pull up the box score. Most telling stat as to why they're down 15. We'll go around. Whoever's got the box score up, go first.
I mean,
you got it?
Yes. Miami, 18 of 39 from the field, 46%. New York Knicks, 15 of 42, 35%. As a wise man once said, this is a make or miss league.
Mensa?
Yeah, I mean, it's the 3-point disparity. Another thing that I'm looking at right now is the Knicks are getting out rebounded. 19 to 24. That's just 5 possessions. Even though we've somehow managed to take 3 more shots than they have. But whenever the Knicks are getting out rebounded, that's kind of just like a show that they're not that engaged, because the Knicks win the rebounding battle just by wanting it more than you. And tonight they don't really want it. I think it's just, you got to look at the effort stats on a night like tonight, because there's no reason for us to be down 15 to the Miami Heat.
Jalen Brunson's got 6 points. 2 of 8 from the field. He's a minus 15 after being an overall positive. I had said when he came back in the game, they need to be down by 6 and they got it to that. They were down 6 when he came back in.
No rebounds for Isaiah Hartenstein.
That's another one. There's another stat. Hartenstein in 12 minutes, no rebounds, 1 assist, 2 points. The Knicks are lost the rebounding battle.
You know something? You're right. Between Isaiah Hartenstein, Precious Achiuwa, and Mitchell Robinson, they have combined 4 rebounds.
Yeah, that's not the Knicks.
That's not what you want. That is not what you want. All right, who's ready for halftime trivia?
Hit us
Let's
up.
do it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna put on the a different game.
Put
while we do
the
it.
Bucks game on. Or actually, you don't have to put the Bucks game on. Pick something. All right.
I don't know. Make the game on.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, Mensa.
Dante DiVincenzo is 10th in the NBA in total steals of 96.
Okay.
Please, who are the 9 players that have more steals than Dante DiVincenzo?
The 9 players that have more steals than Dante?
Yes, this season than Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
Noah Dennis is Herb Jones. He's actually 11th of 95. And I will be checking the YouTube.
Steals, Isaiah Hartenstein. No, there's no way that's right.
That is not.
Are there any other
correct.
Knicks?
There are no other Knicks.
Okay. I gotta think of perimeter players around the league. Drew Holiday.
Nope.
Derek White.
Noah Dennis is SGA, who was number one.
Number
with
one in steals. That makes
148.
sense. SGA. All right, so that's one.
You're missing 2 through 9. Busy. The question is basically Devo is 10th in the league in steals with 96. Who's ahead of him? So there's 9 players ahead of him. Noah in the chat got SGA with 148. Noah Dennis is Caruso. Yes, Alex Caruso, 5th of 110.
That's a good call.
Busy says Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is 14th. So keep going.
Yeah, chat. You guys keep playing. I'm at a loss here. I'm not someone that looks at steals numbers, unfortunately. Any Miami Heat? Hold on. Any Miami Heat?
No Heat players.
Okay. So we've got Caruso, SGA, and Ant around there.
Caruso. No, SGA, Caruso. That's it.
Okay. Mikal Bridges was asked.
Ben says AD. AD is not in the top 10. Mikal Bridges is not in the top 10, no matter what Busy tells you. Love you, Busy. Rise says De'Aaron Fox. Yes, De'Aaron Fox is 2nd with 133. So we're missing players 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Noah says Houston Thompson twin. I will accept that, but that answer is no. iHeart is no. There's one guy on this list. There's one guy in the top 10 who's an MVP candidate.
Giannis?
No. Giannis is 19th.
Luka?
Busy. No to Derek White, Busy. No to this. iHeart is not on this list. Rise got it. It's Luka.
Luka.
8th.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And Donovan Mitchell.
No Donovan Mitchell. Remember, this is Ben. This is total steals, so Embiid won't get to that. Embiid won't be there. Nemo says Brunson. LOL. They're Northern Knicks.
Is there a Spur?
There is not a Spur. Maxi is not a Maxi defense. Ha!
I think that's a hype guess there. Forget.
Right.
I didn't hate it.
I'm looking.
Oh, there's we didn't say any Magic. Jalen Suggs.
There you go.
Okay,
Jalen
that's a bad job by us. Good job, Benkim Gervie.
He is tied with Luka with 97. Dirty Dancer says Fred VanVleet. That is incorrect. Going to the YouTube chat. Leon Mitchell says the guy from the Suns. I'm gonna need more than that. Judah says Donovan Mitchell. That's a no. Leon Mitchell says Grand Theft Alvarado, and I believe that's a no because he has not played enough. He is, yes, that is correct. Fred VanVleet is 17th with 87, by the way. Judah also says Jokic, LOL. No, although actually Jokic is he's tied for 12th with 93. Let me. Okay. No to Drew Holiday. Busy says Grayson Allen. That is a no. Okay, let me write down who you're missing. Write down who you're missing. so I don't forget it. All right, so it's him. Okay. 2, 3. Okay.
I just want to note, no J. Is it J Dub or J Will that's missing this game? No, that's J Will.
That's J Will. That's J Will.
No J Dub, no SGA.
Mhm.
And Embiid's back, and the Thunder are up by 9. We're just up by 12 in Philly. All right, keep going with trivia.
All right, so there's 4 players left. No to Devin Booker. Judah from YouTube says Franz Wagner. That's incorrect. No to Amen Thompson. Judah says DeJounte Murray. Yes, DeJounte Murray
Murray's good.
is 7th. So we're down to 3 guys left.
I'm gonna
2 of them.
I'm gonna say hi to my wife. You're good.
Okay, go ahead. No to Clay. No to Jaylen Brown. And I would think the hint I was going to give is 2 of them are on the same team. One of them is Paul George. That is correct. 2 players left. And that's the other one, Kawhi Leonard. 1 player left. No Ant, Judah. No Ant. Heaviest Jersey League says Pope. I'm assuming that it's KCP. KCP is tied with both of Jokic. 1 player left. Leon Mitchell says, what is the guy from Australia? I can think of his name who reinvented himself. I need a little more than that. No to Jaden McDaniels, Noah. No to IQ either, RG the OG. Leon, if you think of Dante Exum, it's not Dante Exum. That is he in the top 20? He's not in the top 20. Ben, you're hilarious about Deuce. No to Harden. 1 player left from the Western Conference. Defensive guy, too. LeBron, you're funny. Kyrie, you're funny, Judah. So the question is, Mensa is basically named the top 10 in steals. We got so because Devo is 10th, we've gotten all of them except for 1.
Top 10 guys in steals?
Yes. Total steals, not steals per game.
And he plays for who?
Who's been said?
He plays for the Western Conference team.
Who's been
Western
said?
Conference team?
So everyone, I'll tell you who.
De'Aaron Fox?
He's going to tell us who's been said. He's going to tell us who's been said.
First is SGA. Second, De'Aaron Fox. Third is this guy. 4th is Kawhi. 5th is Caruso. 6th is PG. 7th is DeJounte. Tied for 8th are Luka and Jalen Suggs. And then Devo is 10th.
So give me Herb Jones.
He's 11th. Who else has been said?
Who is
Edwards
in
the Western Conference?
He's in the Western Conference. It's not
Victor Wembanyama.
No.
Who's 7th?
7th was DeJounte.
Who's 6th?
PG 13.
Oh, George.
Steals.
All right, so we're missing third.
Steals.
Is it Steph Curry?
It is not Steph Curry.
Is it a Warrior?
It is not a Warrior.
I'm trying to avoid spoilers.
It's not Terrence Mann.
Fred VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet is top 20. He's 17th.
Jeez.
All right, let me look at the YouTube chat.
RJ Barrett.
No. Western Conference.
Western Conference.
Conley. No. Pods. No. Cam Reddish.
Third in steals.
I think it goes to the conference.
RG the OG is hilarious. He said
is it Jaden McDaniels?
No, it's not. It is not KCP.
Not KCP. It's Jamal Murray.
You want a hint?
No. You gave us the West. That narrows it down. It's not Jamal Murray. Is it Jokic?
It's not Jamal Murray. It's not Jokic.
Is it Wemby?
Is 12th. It's not. Mensa just said Wemby.
Sorry.
It's not Gobert.
My bad, Mensa. That was
I'm
my own catalog.
He's a wing.
Okay.
Because people are throwing out Gobert, and I'm like, I'm not guessing get center.
So good guess, Dylan Brooks.
No.
Okay.
It is not a Laker.
I'm just gonna go up. So Kyrie.
Not a wing.
That I guess he's a guard. Okay, you're right. So
You guess?
he's a 3.
Vince Williams? No way.
Is Grayson Allen a wing?
He is, but it's not him.
Okay. Is
Plays
it
in the Western Conference.
Zion? It's not a wing.
Not Desmond Bain.
I'll put it back to the.
And it's not KCP, right?
It is not KCP.
Yeah,
KCP
definitely
is
wouldn't
12th. I will read 11 through 20 for you. 11 through 20 is Herb Jones, KCP, Jokic, Ant, Spider, Bogdan, Bogey from Atlanta, Van Vliet, Wembayama, Giannis, DeMar.
It wouldn't be Wiggins.
It's not Aaron Gordon. It's not Barnes. It's not Vince Williams Jr. You might need another hint. It's not.
Is
Royce
it Keegan
O'Neal.
Murray?
It's not Keegan Murray. It's not Trey Murray. It's not Harrison Barnes. Not Malik Monk. You may need one more hint. It's not Grant.
Couldn't be
He
Zion.
played for the team we were just watching.
He played for the
Used to
Thunder.
play for the team.
Oh, he
other
used to play
team.
for the Heat.
No,
Used
the
to play
other
for
team
the
that we were just
Sixers.
watching.
He used to play for the Sixers, or he used to play for the
Sixers.
Thunder.
Sixers.
James Harden.
No.
Who-
Not PJ.
No. And now
He doesn't even get in the
guys
game.
got
Hey,
it.
What?
Guys got it. Matisse Thybulle.
Thibault. Oh, of course.
Okay.
I was like, it can't be a Portland Trailblazer.
okay.
It absolutely is a Portland Trailblazer.
Ends up being a Portland Trailblazer. Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. They pivoted so far out of my train of thought that I didn't even think of the Trailblazers during that. I went through the whole West and was like, well, not the Spurs, the Jazz, probably not. I was gonna say Colin Sexton next, to be honest, just to like guess guys on teams. I just completely forgot the Blazers existed.
If I didn't give the Blazers a clue, we'd be here till tomorrow.
We would the next watch along. We'd probably be guessing. All right, second half. My analysis: start hitting shots. Also, Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson start hitting shots.
My
Much
analysis,
respected.
please don't lose.
I'm going
to
to
them.
get something to drink. I'll be right back.
You're good.
I really don't want to lose to Miami Heat. Oh my God. I hate these guys. And you know I hate them because I'm a Christian and I don't like using that word, but I hate these guys. Oh my goodness. Need a big third quarter here. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the energy. I like the energy, guys. Come on, come on.
Floppy set for Jalen Brunson. It's really not a floppy, actually, because he just went around.
I need them to do good things. Just do good things.
Just win. Just win, baby. Shawn
Here
Trivia.
we go.
There you go. All right, down
Hardenstein
13.
floater.
Apparently, Shawn Trivia was better than my trivia. All right. Shawn's doing trivia tomorrow night for the town hall, busy. I'd ask you to do trivia, busy, but that would require caring about stats. So
No.
there you
we
go.
go.
Good steal. All right, keep the energy. Ugh. Hold on, you're underwater, Shawn.
Don't pit me against GMAC. How dare you? Am I
Yeah,
still
you
in the water?
No, you're good.
They're good.
Okay.
Busy the
Forgot about
troublemaker.
Here we go. Hardenstein. Good move.
There we go.
Ah, foul baiter.
To the
Foul
line.
baiter. It's not
Oh,
foul
my
baiting, ladies and
goodness.
gentlemen. It's just being good at your job.
Come on, Milwaukee. Let me pull this Milwaukee game up. They cut it to 10.
Nah, busy. You said what you said.
Yeah.
It's in the ether now. You said it with your chest.
Stand on business.
Exactly. Literally, stand on business. All right, down 12. Brunson at the line again. Hopefully cuts it to up to 11. All right, down 11.
There is I just saw somebody in the crowd that makes me really want to go to a game in Miami. That's all I'm going to say.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
There was a nice young lady walking by with her outfit on the background.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, Miami.
Ooh, Miami. He said. All right. Terry Rozier missing shots would be good too.
That would be nice.
Yeah. If this goes in, I'm so
Terry.
Are you kidding me?
I knew that was going.
23 points for Terry Rozier, 6 of 7 from 3. And that was just some nonsense too. That's not like a schematic thing. Terry Rozier's killed them tonight.
I remember when that motherfucker would shoot 39% from the field.
Mm-hmm.
The field. This last year of Boston. So, of course, Charlotte was like, here's $80 million.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, man.
Down 14.
Good luck.
They have to start falling. This is so frustrating.
That's their only chance is if 3 start falling. They're just not hitting shots tonight. Yikes.
Great pass.
There you go. That Deuce Ihart. Really? Deuce McBride leads the Knicks in scoring with 14? I think I knew that, but it's just kind of stark to hear.
We have 49 points.
Terry Rozier.
I told myself I wasn't going to drink tonight, and this really makes it difficult.
And Brunson gets a foul.
Foul baiting. Guy pushes him out of the air. What is he supposed to do?
I think they took RJ and Quick out the game.
Because they're getting clapped.
Yeah. I knew they were on a minutes limit, but this is.
But also, the tank is in full effect.
Yeah, what's funny is I don't know if you guys heard the shows I did with S. I was told they want their pick. Like they want it to convert this year. And now they're in full like, no, we're good. We'll take the pick this year. We're good. We actually would like it. Shit draft be damned. We would like our pick this year.
Bro, we are down 15 to these losers.
And one team's played like losers tonight.
Here's the devil himself.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's crazy.
What?
I remember when Pat Riley left. Yes, I can't. I remember
travel.
That is a travel. That's a jump ball.
It's a jump.
Something. I was like, I'm just gonna watch him wrestle on the ground for like a few minutes. But I remember Pat Riley leaving New York like it was yesterday, and that was 29 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was after 95. Yeah, I was 14. I was 14. If we lose this tip, I will be very upset.
There we go. I was expecting it too, Nemo. That'd just be very
jump ball violation.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
There you go, JB.
Here we
All
go.
right. Down 12 again.
So, Shawn, you weren't watching the Spurs game, but there was a real bullshit jump ball violation called in the fourth quarter when Mitchell Robinson won a jump ball versus Victor Wembanyama. So, watching Terry Rozier jump early, I was kind of expecting to see a jump ball violation call.
Good,
but
no call. Good defense, iHeart. Yeah, so every jump ball, we're kind of haunted right now.
Oh,
Shawn.
I see.
Ooh,
Foul baiter. Look at that.
that was really good defense by Bam right there.
not like Jalen
okay.
Brunson's in the crowd.
That's a trap. Oh.
God damn it.
Trailer!
So I actually thought Brunson, if we're allowed to say this, I thought he got the shot off clean, tried to hip check into. Actually, I thought he tried to force the contact with Duncan, and he fell backwards and hit his head on one of the chairs on the bench of the Heat, which is why he was slow to get back.
We cannot let the truth get in the way of our agenda.
You're right. My bad. Forget I said anything. My bad. Deuce.
Floaties.
There you go.
There we
It's had a
go.
really good game tonight, Deuce McBride.
Rebounded, outshot.
Thank you. All right, down 10.
All right. Come
Now
on.
keep it, get a stop and get it under 10 for the rest of the game.
Yes, because the non-Brunson minutes are going to be scary.
Yeah.
And
What?
one.
Damn it.
Nice.
Has not been a good Hartenstein game.
Nope.
Milwaukee down 3.
Let me go find my iPad.
All right, going to a timeout. Knicks trail the Heat 68-58. When we come back, the Heat will be at the line shooting 2. Bam Adebayo has 5 points tonight. He's been good defensively, but he hasn't necessarily made an impact offensively. And Jimmy Butler, 13 points on 10 shots. It's like a good ratio, but what's killed the Knicks tonight is Terry Rozier has 25 points on 10 shots. Like, that's what's
bound to happen.
Your normal Heat culture characters have not killed the Knicks. It's Terry Rozier, and then Jalen Brunson's 3 of 10 for 12 points. You know, DiVincenzo's 3 of 9 from 3.
Starting point guard Terry Rozier has 0 assists.
Yeah.
Starting point guard, 0 assists. Is it crazy that I'm hating on this guy because he's from Miami?
No, it's in your DNA. Yeah.
I don't want him to win this. I hope he knows that my hate got him over the board.
There you go. Busy. He is a foul baiter. LOL. It's okay. I think. So my take on this is that I think he hunts contact like the majority of the league and offensive players do.
Yes, that's
it's
the
not
thing.
Trae Young. It's not DeRozan. It's not James Harden, which is what Prez's tweet pointed out, that it's above average. It's not crazy above average to the point where he's that blatant about it. He's
not ruining the game of basketball.
What Jimmy Butler does is what Jalen Brunson does. He hunts contact, which a lot of players do.
James Harden once scored 50 points and took like 31 free throws in that game. It was the ugliest 50-point game I'd ever seen in my life. That is not Jalen Brunson. And I think that we need to like be very clear about what we're talking about and how we use terms for guys. Like, no, he's not a foul baiter. He just like everybody's saying, he plays for contact, right? And I know it sounds like semantics, but it's very different when you watch it happen. Because watching Trae Young play basketball,
semantics, yeah, no, busy. That's important differentiation.
It's huge. Because I love watching Jalen Brunson play basketball. Hate to watch a guy like James Harden, and I hate to watch a guy like
Trae Young.
Trae Young. It frustrates me when I watch these guys in the fourth quarter who are not trying to score the ball. They're not trying to score. They're trying to get hit. That's not Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is actively trying to score every time he has the ball in his hands. And I think we just can't say that he's one and the same with a guy like with these guys like James Harden and Trae Young, who have ruined the game of basketball. Like they've made it a lot worse. Not ruined, but they've made it terrible, especially in a league that it's already struggles in the fourth quarter. The last 2 minutes of a fourth quarter take the length of like an anime episode. Now you adding that to guys with James Harden and Trae Young who are just slowing the game down even more. Like, no, you cannot compare Jalen Brunson to that. I'm sorry. I'm like, that's just not, that doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, and thank God the Mets game got postponed. We do not need that kind of pain today.
I actually feel kind of bad because Chris was covering the game tonight. And it's the reason why he's not doing the watch along. So he had a chance to be in my spot, and instead he's at Citi Field for not a Mets game.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. And Mets kind of screwed that up. Good shot, just missed it. 3 of 10 tonight for DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, come on, Connaughton. Oh, God.
All right, Shawn on
Sorry,
the commercials.
I'm sorry. They were down. The Bucks were down 2. Now they're down 6.
They've got. That's a good double, but now Jimmy's okay. No. 4.
Good
defense. Good defense.
There we go.
Turnover. Need to start hitting shots, guys.
Anytime you want to hit shots, just let us know. We're right here.
Jesus. Dom Cappuccini in the super chat. I just tuned in at the start of the half, and Iron Fine meme is me right now as a Knicks fan. You are the dog in the room surrounded by fire.
Yeah, can't win when Jalen Brunson's having an off night.
When Deuce McBride is here, yeah, they're getting out rebounded, out hustled, outshot, obviously.
Yeah, Brunson and DiVincenzo are combined 4 for 15 from 3 tonight.
Yeah, like iHeart's been your only positive plus minus, and he has 1 rebound tonight.
Great defense, Mitch.
Down 16. This is getting kind of deflating. All right, move the ball. I mean, Heat are like in every passing lane at the moment. And Jesus.
Try not to drink.
So how much is this the Knicks playing poorly, and how much is this the Heat defense?
The Knicks are playing poorly.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Devo.
What?
Okay. He heard your athleticism comment, Mensa.
Yeah, he absolutely. Yeah. I need to talk more shit. Goodness gracious.
All right. There you go. Stay on his hip.
No, don't.
There you go. That's off. Okay.
So I don't like that because what are we doing doubling Robinson off the dribble?
Robinson.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Oh my God. Wow. He's back at Villanova tonight. Man.
And the other thing is Terry Rozier's playing out of his mind.
Mm-hmm. Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out.
Broken ass jump shot. That jump shot is not it. All right, we need one right here, guys. Let's see it. Let's see it. Great pass. Yeah, Deuce. That's cash every day.
Bang. Deuce McBride tonight. A godsend. Down 11. Man, this team keeps fighting.
Oh, you got to get over that.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, because Deuce has him in jail. And it's like,
Shawn, I'm so sorry.
of course he has his breakout game against us.
Yeah.
Of course.
Fucking A, man. You got more trivia ready, Shawn?
Busy. Jinxes aren't real. You're a grown up.
Yeah, Busy. You can't be superstitious about the Miami Heat. How dare you?
You're an adult.
Yeah.
You're
Here I am
not allowed
sitting
to
here terrified of this basketball team.
As I like to say, no one man has all that power.
There
All right.
we
Thank
go.
you.
Yes, sir.
Down
Every time
11.
he shoots it, I trust it.
Come on. This better not lead to a 3 because I might cry. Anytime Knicks get close, it's the Heat hit a 3 from somebody that shouldn't be hitting threes.
What?
Yeah, that was a reach in.
Yeah, Mitch is playing defense with his hands right now. Part of that might just be that he's
not conditioned.
He's not conditioned to play, but
Mitchell Robinson is a giant.
mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. No way.
If that went
would've
in,
been
I might have cried.
disrespectful.
All right. Mitch is fouled. Thank God it's not a shooting foul.
Everything looks difficult for Mitch right now, and it makes me sad because it shouldn't. Like, the game is not difficult for Mitchell Robinson, but watching him today is like, man. Even in that San Antonio game, everything just looks so hard for him.
Giannis has a triple-double, by the way. 33, 14, and 10. But they are down 9 with 2:30 left, Shawn. We might have
it was 104, 102. And I don't know, whatever. All right, Chris Middleton hit a 3. That's Carl says Rozier's having a night. Why does it always happen to us guys who don't do much all season have career nights against us? That's Carl. I'm gonna tell you a secret. This happens to every single NBA team all year.
Yeah.
Like, I know we think we're the only ones who are good, we're decent. It happens to everybody.
So you know what, Shawn? There's some Warrior fans that are like, of course, Deuce McBride has a night against us.
Yes, exactly.
You know? Like, this is what happens. It's just annoying.
Like, there's a team in Cleveland that was like, of course the Knicks beat us with missing like 4 starters.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, technically 5 starters.
So we're just not going to talk about the old people dancing?
I was about to say the old people are back. This is the Denver game.
What's going on?
So on our screen right now is
Old people dancing.
It's old people dancing. I don't mean to bring okay, now there's a black man in the back. I was gonna say it's all old white people dancing, but not there we go. This is a melting pot officially.
Some of them
they are singing Michael Jackson songs and dancing to the classic Michael Jackson dances.
I know old people retire in Florida, but this is another level. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to see the old people side missions. I'm sorry, guys.
There's a couple teams that have old senior citizen dance teams.
Yeah, the Denver Nuggets did it.
Yeah,
the Nets have one. They've had one since Jersey.
Mm.
Yeah, a couple teams do it. And Busy, yes.
I guess because they bring their families to watch them dance. I mean,
no, it's a thing. Busy, you have to remember that that's why, like, for example, I don't believe in broadcaster jinxes, because there's just as many people on the other side saying the opposite thing. So, like, who wins? Like, there's no like.
It's the one you're listening to, Shawn.
I should not have to explain jinxes. Like, oh, he said this, and that's what. Although I will say,
Bucks down 4,
and with the ball.
There
I
you
will
go.
say this, and I agree with Jeremy. When Mike Breen said the Knicks are 38-2, going in with a league on the fourth quarter, I was like, oh.
Not for nothing. I was thinking it, but when Mike said it, I was like, I wish it wasn't said out loud. Okay.
Okay, let's see some, JB. Oof, can't stop him. Foul
And
baiter.
one.
Ah. Stay out of his space. Yes, Busy. Jinxes aren't real. Therefore, we believe in the ones we want to believe in selectively.
I don't believe in
There you
any
go.
jinxes.
If I had said last night, like, don't jinx the Mets pitcher because he had a no-hitter, but then I'm going to the next time a Yankee pitcher throws a no-hitter, like, oh, he's got a no-hitter. I'm being selective about this thing that isn't real.
I just want to say, clutch steal from my guy Jordan Poole.
There you go.
Love it.
Busy. Mensa, we need to get you off the Jordan Poole bandwagon. Like,
I can't quit it.
Can't quit
Sorry.
it.
yeah, it's get off of losing.
And the
I want better for
honestly,
you.
Shawn,
I want better for you.
The Jalen Green resurgence is only going to make him entrenched even more in these whack players.
Taylor Green, another one of my guys.
Exactly. That turn their seasons around, you know.
Seems like you have a type, Mensa.
Yeah.
Young, athletic players, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, down 9. Good job by them getting back into it. This better not end with a 3. Oh, fuck.
All right, end up for 2.
All right, I'll 2, but they're back up 11.
Yeah, Mitch needs the cardio because my lord,
he's a step slow on every defensive rotation. It looks like.
I mean, the dude stopped playing like it was like 2 weeks after.
Yeah,
that's a deep 3. DiVincenzo, we needed that. Down 8
from Biscayne Bay.
Whew.
Okay. Come on. Yep. Slow on the rotation. Yeah, I see it. It's not.
He's in drop.
Drop.
He looked so frustrated out there, though.
There you go. Force the 3 to Jaime Jaquez. Okay. Off of Martin's foot.
I just want to say
what?
The Milwaukee Bucks. I'm sorry. The Washington Wizards are so poorly coached. Why would you shoot a 3 with 24 seconds left on the clock?
Bargnani.
No, Anthony Gill missed his 3-point jump shot at 24 seconds. When
That's
you run the clock.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Are you
Denny.
kidding me?
They call moving screen.
They called it on Devo. Is this Devo? He's technically not set. It's just hilarious to call a moving screen against the Knicks in this game.
Yes. I just looked at it, Mensa.
Right,
it was
8-point game.
The shot clock was running down. That's why he took the 3.
Bro, what? Oh,
Right.
Okay.
Right. Next game. But please tell me how that ends.
But also, I need to know.
Yes, but also I need to know if that happens.
Oh, goodness.
Don't bite on a Caleb Martin pump fake.
That's a
there we
good
go.
Test.
Come
there
on.
You go.
Mitch hates
guarding
Kevin Love out there.
That's good defense.
Give it up. Move.
There you go. You got mismatches.
Move. Oh, you
Deuce.
should have made that pass.
Oh, there you go. Down 6. Deuce McBride.
Let's go.
All right, we're back in it,
Deuce
boys.
Oh my goodness.
No call.
There, no call.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson's just not going to get any calls for like the rest of the season.
Rest of the season.
Another one.
They call it travel. Okay. So let's see. He extends the arm.
No,
What are we doing?
just like what's the name did, just like J-Dub did to Deuce on Sunday.
Got to keep this under 10. Tibbs made one sub this quarter. I love him. He was like, fuck this, man. Oh, wow. He got by Jimmy. All right. Jimmy hits these free throws, hit a 2 or a 3, and be down 7 or 8 going into the fourth.
Deuce being a better NBA player than Quentin Grimes was not on my bingo card.
Who had that? My goodness.
But wow. Wow.
Well, I want to bring that up at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, if JB was on tonight,
this would be a game. Yeah.
He'd be winning. You got to shoot that.
That was really good defense.
All
so Mitch at the line. I will settle for one of two here, Mitch.
Mitch would also settle for one of two.
Yeah. He's
Wizards
at 66% for the Wizards won. Oh well.
Let's go Wizards.
Next commercial break, I'll tell you how it was hilarious. We could 2 seed will be in play if we can get our heads out of our.
They needed 2 bounds. If they had won the last 2, they'd be right there for the 2 seed, Shawn. Damn it.
Yeah, we would be 40. Wow.
They'd be 46 and 30.
They'd be 46
and 28 and 28.
28 with a chance to win tonight, which would have gotten them 47 and 28, right behind the 47 and 28.
$27.
So they would be tied for the
47 20, they would be tied for the 2 seed
if they had won the last. Jesus, Mitch.
That's gonna go in, isn't it?
Oh my God! I thought you were.
I mean, it's been that type of night. I mean,
it has been that type of night. All right, end of the third. Knicks outscore the Heat 30-25. They are down 10 going into the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson had 8 points that quarter, but he is 3 of 12 from the field tonight. Most of these points are from the free throw line. 1 of 6 from 3. DiVincenzo at least had a better quarter from the field. 23 points, 5 of 12 from 3 tonight. You'll take that. And then Deuce McBride, 21 points, 8 of 13 from the field. Isaiah Hartenstein does have 3 steals, 4 points, 1 rebound tonight. And then Tibbs made 1 sub that quarter. Do we care?
No. I just want to win.
I think we're at that point in the season too. So not to project because they still got a chance to win. But Cleveland is playing Utah tonight, and you want to talk about a Portland pivot? They have fully committed to that pivot.
I was really shameless. I'm not gonna lie. They could have been in the play-in.
So the Knicks, with a loss, would fall into a tie with Orlando, and obviously they have the tiebreaker for the 4th seed and 5th seed. They would remain 2 games ahead of the Pacers. And
it'd be a game and a half ahead of the Pacers if they lose.
It'd be a game in it. I'm 2 in the loss column. I'm looking at though.
That's facts. Yes,
and then 2 in the loss column, still ahead of Miami with the tiebreaker.
I just want to point out the 2 Americas here with me and Shawn.
Okay.
Obligatory swag surfing.
And I didn't even move. Yes, I will say it's 2.5 up here. I'm just focused on the screen. Sorry. For those watching on YouTube or Twitter, swag surfing is played right now.
The gentrification of swag surf is just so it's just
listen.
so
Did it? That was Taylor Swift, right?
No, it was way before that.
It was way
But
before
when
that.
she did it, oh man.
No, colleges started doing it like 2 years ago.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
And it was like, oh, okay, whatever. Oh, so by the way, so the Bucks were down 115, 111. They score. So they're down 2 with 11 seconds left. And they just let some dude get all the way behind them. And obviously there was a baseball pass for 2 points. So it puts them up 4 with like 8 seconds left. And that's the ball game. It's like, all right, just get the inbound. And you just see this dude just basking hanging in the background. And then the opposite's like, oh, you're open. Oh, boy. And that's why it's called gambling.
All right. Do something special.
All right, come
tonight,
on.
guys. Do something special tonight, guys.
Maybe if I bet Knicks money line.
All right, we've got 2 subs in. We got Precious in, and we got Bogey in. So Brunson's sitting, and iHeart is sitting as Caleb Martin hits a 3 to start the 4th quarter.
It's been a hard night, gone.
Just got to survive 4.5 minutes, guys.
All right, I'm throwing some change on Knicks money line plus 560.
Those are great odds.
I hate myself.
Devo, there you go. 6 threes for DiVincenzo tonight. Back down 10. Kevin Love with a 3, and it misses. Rebound. It should be a loose ball foul, and it is. There you go.
I need Bogey. I need Bogey to
get the
do something
rebound.
for his country.
He wasn't even trying to get the rebound.
Uh-huh.
I don't like watching the Miami Heat play basketball.
Neither
just
do I. Yeah, I understand why you don't want to play. I understand why you don't want to see them for 6 or 7 games. It's annoying, but all right, there we go, Bogey. There we go. That's buckets.
Damn it. Oh, never mind. It went in.
let's
I retract
go.
my damn it. 11 points for Bogey tonight.
You might want to keep that damn it handy.
Oh,
might
no.
need
Did
it
something
soon.
happen? Did something happen?
No.
Okay.
And you might need it soon.
All right. That he's on his hip. Ah, damn it. Had it handy. Yeah. That was good offense by the Heat, I will say. They got the slower defender off balance with their ball movement. Whoa.
Okay.
Even
Looking like J.R. Smith. Okay.
Okay, down 8 still. I will
Not
settle
get
right.
this lead below 8.
I will settle right now for down 8 when Brunson comes back in. That means
Yes.
he won the minutes by 2. Stay with
Got
him,
that.
Deuce. Oh, come on. Damn it. Dante. Ah,
J.R. Smith is a good comparison for Devo, huh? J.R. Smith's one of the best 3-point shooters in NBA history.
it's a good one. He never shot the
Yeah.
volume and threes that Devo.
Give me that. Oh, ball went out of bounds.
I just had a comment that I'm probably gonna keep to myself
What?
about the comparison between JR and Devo.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Okay.
Does it involve plumbing?
Yes. No, nothing to do with plumbing. Nothing at all.
Does it involve the 2 Americas?
Definitely involves the two.
Okay,
Americans.
never mind.
There we go. That's what we want.
You force that.
Can
They
we
hit
get
that, then you just tip your cap.
There we
you
go.
That was good defense. Devo also left his feet without knowing where he's going with the
Yep.
ball. So
Okay. All right, down 10 here. Let's see.
they're playing your passing
Yikes.
lanes, Josh.
Block that. Come on. Come on. Down 10 is not a death sentence. But it is when the refs do that. Man.
Yeah, Clyde didn't even try to get Jaime Jaquez's juniors.
Nope.
The neophyte.
Well, he just went Vasquez. I was like, all right, you jump ship, Clyde. I love you, man.
Part of watching the Knicks is listening to Clyde butcher people's
What's
names.
your names? Yeah.
It's just part of the process. I will say it would be awesome for Monica McNutt to get the collar job after Clyde retires.
It would be cool. I think we all want that. Sorry, Wally.
Not sorry, Wally.
All right. Down 12. Down 12. Like, even if you just keep this lead even if the lead is like 10 when Brunson comes back in. Like, oh, God.
How long can you wait, Tibbs? How long can you wait, Tibbs? Jimmy's not even looking at the rim.
Nope.
Rare Jimmy
He's
Butler paint touch.
Got a hint of.
This is legendary ass scratching by Jimmy.
Yeah. That's a good.
Just
I
didn't like that
much
shot.
on it. Yeah.
I don't blame him. I'm like, he's like I gotta put it up.
I want to say that Bojan Bogdanovic is a productive member of Knicks society now.
Go in.
I can't
say
say
that
that for the other
push,
guy.
Josh
push,
Hart.
push, Josh, push. See, that is. There you go. There you go. There
And
we
he gets
go.
a call. Bogey. It's
Bogey's-
had the same bogey possessions that drive me crazy, but Bojan Bogdanovic has not been a complete train wreck tonight, which honestly is the best thing I could say.
He's a productive member of the Knicks right now.
Yes, tonight he was productive.
For.
I'm not gonna have anything for Bogey tonight. 11 points in 13 minutes. That's exactly what they needed from you.
If we could sit through January Precious, we can sit through anything.
Touche.
Because boy, oh boy, was that bad.
There, 12 points on 7 shots. And here comes Jalen Brunson. And so he's going to come in for Devo. Yeah, Alec Burks played 3 minutes tonight. And it was very much a just give someone a breather. I think it was Deuce.
He has 28?
Who?
Dante? What?
Yeah. There was a point in that third quarter he was just like 3 layup, 3 layup. Yeah. And Bogey misses the second one, 92-81, 7:40 left in the game.
Oh.
Except Precious in its center, Bogey at the 4, Josh Hart, Deuce, and Brunson. And Butler pulls up, misses. Someone in the YouTube chat asked me for play.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll
say.
do what I can. I'm not a play-by-play person. Plus, I don't know how your service is bad, but you can hear me. Brunson hits a layup. Knicks down 9, and Spoelstra calls a timeout. 7:14 left.
Have some shame, Spoelstra. I have to go make my son some tea. I'll be right back.
Mensa, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking there's a chance. And that's all I can ask for.
9, yeah. That's all I can do.
If Brunson gets hot, I'm just waiting for him to get hot and realize that Terry Rozier can't stay in front of him. And there's nothing that the Miami Heat can throw at him that'll, stop him from being him. And he just needs to get some buckets because I feel like he's been bothered all night. I feel like Miami's done a really good job throwing different coverages at him and really just keeping him from getting downhill because that's Jalen Brunson's game. He's the 4th leading scorer in the NBA in points per game in the paint. So keeping him out of the paint has been really smart. They're kind of making him a jump shooter here, but I just need him to realize, like, listen, make it happen. Don't get hurt, but please make it happen. And if we get a big Jalen Brunson 4th quarter here, then I love our chances. The Miami Heat are asking us to take this game away from them. I believe that.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. So Bjorn Cura, thank you, GMAC, Shawn, and Mensa, for covering this game. I'm unable to watch the actual game anymore. I'm listening to you guys. All right, we'll try to be play-by-play-ish tonight. Let's just shout out to CK2K and JD Sports Talk over at Knicks Fan TV. That's really more their thing. We watch along with you, but we'll try to keep it somewhat play-by-play-ish.
We'll make a good effort. We'll try for real.
Knicks are down 92-83. The Heat just called timeout. 7:14 left. I would bring Isaiah Hartenstein back in on the other side of this timeout. Hartenstein's only played 18 minutes tonight. This is going to be the highest Brunson's played in a while. He's played 29 minutes tonight with 7 minutes left. So he's going to get up to 36, 37. And part of that is because Alec Burks played 3 minutes tonight. 0 points, a -6 for Alec Burks. You still out here wanting the 3 seed, Mensa? Like paying attention that way, or is there a floor that you're like, as long as we get this, I'm okay, especially with our injuries?
Just give me a top 4 seed.
Top 4. Does it matter to you if it's the 4-5 and you go to Orlando?
You know how I feel about the Knicks in Orlando. I have no fear in my heart. And I don't really care about playing Boston. We play them in the second round, play them in the third round, wherever. I don't care. Just get to the second round of the playoffs.
It's where I am too. Just be the 4-5. So it's not even a top 4 seed, because I feel like if you get the 5, you technically have home court.
Yeah. No, not even technically. You absolutely have home court.
Duncan Robinson takes a 3, misses it.
Okay.
And Jimmy Butler bumps into Brunson, no call, but the Knicks have the ball down 9. Brunson drives, takes a shot, gets a foul call.
This is why I don't like playing the Miami Heat. Because what is that? That's Bush League shit from Jimmy Butler.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times they're not trying to get the ball. They're trying to cause chaos, and that's dangerous. Yeah, please. I don't want to see these guys in the playoffs.
First one good for Brunson. Knicks down 8.
Yeah, man. If you're going to tell me that the same Jimmy Butler who doesn't care to shoot a basketball in the paint cares so much that he's going to try to steal the ball from Jalen Brunson on the other, come on now.
Brunson hits the second one. Knicks down 7.
Knicks down 7 with 6 minutes and 46 seconds left to get in the game. 85-92. Jimmy Butler's bringing the ball up court here. Passes it to Duncan Robinson. Passes it back to Jimmy. Josh Hart is in the game. All right, here we go. A little action. All right.
There you go. Duncan Robinson dribbles it out of bounds. Nick Ball.
6:30 on the clock.
We'll take shifts, Mensa. You got this for a bit. You've got play-by-play until 4 minutes. There you go.
All right. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up, calling out a play here. Boyan sets a screen, then gets out of the way. Jalen Brunson in isolation. Turnaround, misses it. Got a rebound by Rozier here, bringing the ball up court. Josh Hart defending. We got an off-ball foul on the Knicks here. On Jalen Brunson, okay. .606 left in the game. 85-92 is still the score. Jimmy Butler inbounding the ball to Bam. Bam has it at the top.
There you go, Josh.
There we go. Josh Hart breaks it up. Jalen Brunson with the steal, bringing it down. Attacks an unset defense. Passes it to Deuce in the corner. Bang.
Boom!
Deuce McBride for 3. 88-92. 5:52. Timeout Miami. Let's go.
The Deuce man cometh, baby. Down 4.
The Deuce man cometh. No quitting NY, baby. Shout out to the Rangers. I'm sorry. I did.
I can't say what I'm laughing at. I apologize, everybody. All I'm going to say is I work with some very hilarious people.
All right, let's do a stat update here.
Stat update. Yes, change
18 and 8. 30 minutes for Jalen Brunson, which is just think about the luxury that an 18-8 game from your point guard is a bad game from him, objectively bad. We got 28 points for Dante DiVincenzo, 28, 4-4. Deuce McBride in 39 minutes played has 24 points, 9 for 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. He's got a block in there. We also have Josh Hart. 40 minutes from Josh Hart, and the stat line is a triple single, but been very valuable for the Knicks today. 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 points. So got 2 steals in there as well. Hartenstein with a dubious 18 minutes play. That's interesting. I guess they don't like the look. Precious is the center with the most minutes right now with 21. Only 5 rebounds for Precious and 1 steal, no blocks. Miami's doing a really good job not, I guess, attacking the paint and just shooting a ton of threes.
Question real quick. Dom Cappuccini would be nice in a super chat. Thank you, Dom. 3 would be nice before 5 is my focus going forward. Making it all the way to the second. Making it to the second is more important to me than Boston. So making it to the second round is more important to me than Boston matchup in the Eastern Conference Finals. All about baby steps. That's where I'm at. The 4-5. The way the injuries have been, I'm just the 4-5 against Orlando. Give me that because I like the Knicks' chances, and then get to the second round. This lineup has been cooking a bit, and Devo and Ihart are on the bench. Do you think Tibbs should sub it on the other side of this timeout, even though they're down 4? I personally would.
Yeah,
go
put
to
your best
Ihart
players in the
and
game.
Devo now. We've seen him be like, "Oh, this lineup's rolling. I'll wait until it's not rolling anymore," rather than.
I think that Tibbs only does that when the guys that are out the game weren't giving him anything in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's no reason to not put Dante DiVincenzo back in the game because he's your leading scorer, right? And Isaiah Hartenstein hasn't been terrible. So, and I would rather have Hartenstein in than Precious with the dirty Bam antics that are soon to come.
Indeed.
So they cut it to 4, so I should just leave the stream.
Yeah, Shawn, you're the and we're doing play-by-play now. Mensa, you're still doing play-by-play.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, here we go.
All right, goodbye.
No, you're staying, Shawn. Get over here. Stop it.
Duncan Robinson with the ball, passes it to Bam, who hits off his foot.
And
kick ball.
Did Bam just trip Jalen Brunson?
Of course he did.
Did Bam just trip Jalen Brunson?
This is why we hate the Miami Heat.
Don Cappuccini. I'll make my points on the town hall tomorrow. Carry on, fellas.
Yeah.
Yo, motherfucker.
Heat culture right there.
Yes, I'm still here. I just figured I'd keep my camera off
because
it was off. They went on the run. Only took 3.5 quarters.
Inbounding the ball here.
Hey, that's a 5-second.
Duncan Robinson has the ball, passes it to Terry Rozier. Deuce McBride guarding him. Jimmy sets a dirty screen. Josh Hart on the ball. Step back 3. Misses. Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Boyan recovers. Passes it to Jalen Brunson.
He kept
5:17 on the clock. 88-92. New York. Miami leads by 4. Jalen Brunson at the top of the key here. Goes around the screen. Gets fouled. There we go. 4th team foul for Miami, which means 1 more puts New York in the bonus. That is very key. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. 14 seconds left on the shot clock.
There's a thing called momentum that is starting to go the Knicks direction, folks.
And we love it. All right. Deuce McBride inbounding the ball to Jalen Brunson here. Passes back to Deuce. Deuce passes back to Brunson. Passes inside to Boyan for a sweet fadeaway straight out of 1979, looking like George Gervin in his prime. We love it. Here we go. New York is down 90-92 with 4:49 left on the clock. Terry Rozier brings the ball up against and passes it now to Jimmy Butler against Deuce McBride. Jimmy Butler with a rare paint touch, passes it out to Haywood Highsmith, who attacks. Gets
a good rotation.
There we go.
Great defense.
Shot clock violation. 90-92, 4 minutes and 32 seconds left on the clock. New York has the ball with a chance to tie or go ahead. Deuce McBride here inbounds the ball to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson brings the ball up the court while calling a play here. Passes it off to Deuce. Passes it back to Jalen. Passes it back to Deuce. Passes it back to Jalen.
Pick and roll.
Shot clock at
Bogey.
6 here.
Bogey for
Boyan
three.
Bogdanovic misses it, but Precious with a tip out, and Boyan gets it back. Deuce for 3 from the corner. Precious!
Tie
Precious ties the game on
Tie
a tip
game.
in.
There we go. 92-92. GMAC, it's on you.
Knicks tied the game up. Terry Rozier drives at the elbow. He's got Deuce on him. Passes it to Jimmy Butler. No, that's
Highsmith.
Highsmith for
Oh,
3.
wow.
I was bad at this.
Hand
Mensa, you're back.
down.
95-92.
95-92.
All right, Jalen Brunson has the ball. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Jalen Brunson calls out a play. Got what looks like a screen coming from Precious. JB attacking, passes it in the corner for Boyan, who's playing clutch minutes for the Knicks right now. Boyan looking so. Oh my God, Isobo is alive. Fadeaway jumper from the top of the key. Cash.
95-94. 3:14 left.
95-94. Oh no. Step back. Oh no.
Oh.
Nah, I
Terry
thought
Rozier
Precious
fouled
him.
on a step back 3. Precious Achiuwa with an overzealous
Lazy
basketball
defense.
play here. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That was a foul.
I thought that was a foul.
You don't get to
Yes,
dive in the
foul.
shooters
Yeah.
unless you're playing against the Knicks and Jalen Brunson is a shooter. But that's another story.
Man.
Yeah, I hate that.
Replay. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
like
jumped-
he-
that's a foul.
It's point A, point B, and he jumps forward.
I mean, he kind of jumped in the way there.
Terry or Precious?
Terry.
Oh.
All right. Terry Rozier hits a free throw. His first of 3. 94-96. It looks like Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout here with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game. The score is 94-96 Miami. Can our heroes come back and spoil a Tuesday night in Miami, even though none of these Heat fans actually care? They're just going to go to the club and do cocaine.
So, just an observation. Tibbs did not go back to iHeart or Devo during that run, and the Knicks tied the game at 92. Easily the best bogey minutes in weeks. He's got 16 points on 10 shots, is a +5 tonight. Now that it's back in, they're down. They're potentially going to be down 4, but they're at least back in a game. Do you make the sub?
You have to. I think
you have
you
to.
squeezed as much blood out of that rock, and you got to go back to your guys.
I put iHeart back in. I keep Bogey.
So bogey in for Devo. Devo's got 28 points tonight, so that's why it's tough. I know this is the lineup that got you over. This is why he gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
I actually thought they rewarded both Precious and Bogey hit those 2 buckets that rewarded Tibbs for trusting them, because we were like, do you keep him in? And he kept him in to tie it at 92. And look, we want this win, but maybe just giving Bogey this confidence of playing crunch time is the boost the guy needs for potential games going forward. So there's that mental aspect of it.
There is another guy that they could take out the game, but we know he never sits ever.
Mr.
ever.
Hart.
Josh Hart hasn't been. I didn't even think about taking Josh Hart out, to be honest.
Hasn't been a good Josh Hart
Like
game.
you need points.
You do need points, so fine. I still want, like, that means you're having Bogey be your best rebounder outside of Precious. Like, you're gonna need a big rebound down the stretch.
Terry Rozier just hit a free throw. 97-94 as he's getting ready to take his third of 3 free throws here.
All
Nothing but net. 98-94 Miami. Jalen Brunson with the ball.
This is an
Brings it up
interesting call
here.
from Tibbs.
Just over 3 minutes left in the game. He is keeping his same 5 out there now. All right, Brunson has it with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Very far out. Brunson on Highsmith here, driving down. Not enough on it. Jalen Brunson misses a pivot step back thingamajig from mid-range. It looks like DiVincenzo's about to check in. Maybe a little too late there.
Depends who it's for.
Terry Rozier.
It's a good contest.
That's on the
and
rim.
That's on the rim.
But
That's
you can't
on.
challenge it.
Wow. Bam Adebayo with the tip in. 94, 100. Knicks down 6 here. Jalen
Need a
Brunson.
bucket here.
Jalen
Brunson dribbles it off his foot. Turnover, New York. Jalen Brunson is not contesting it. This is on the cylinder. Oh, no, it's not.
No.
It's off. It's off. So, is this the sub or is Hartenstein not coming back in?
I think we're cooked. Yeah, no,
No,
Hartenstein's
Precious
not
is
coming back
in. Precious is still in.
Got Dante in for Bojan Bogdanovic
Listen,
here.
just get a
Jimmy
stop
Butler
here.
with the ball.
Fucking A.
There we go. Jimmy Butler hits a swing.
Damn it.
It's a running hook shot. Knicks down 8. 148 left in the game. Jalen Brunson has the ball against Terry Rozier. Backs him in. Draws a triple team here. Devo in the left corner.
Devo doing too much.
A little too overzealous there. Gets his shot.
They're just not. This crunch time offense has been awful.
Yeah. XJ said we need
XJ hit it because Precious is in. That they're if you're gonna go isolation, you need a better
spacing.
pick and roll partner. You need spacing.
And one.
And one here. We have life.
30 points.
A minute 33 left in the game. 96-102. Miami with Dante DiVincenzo going to the foul line to hopefully cut it down to 5, make it a 2-possession game here. Kayla Martin with the foul. Thank you, Kayla Martin. And I do believe that gets the Knicks into the bonus. So any fouls here, New York is going to the line. Very pivotal. All right. Dante swishes one.
Need a stop.
Need a stop.
Terry Rozier with the ball here with a minute 30 left in the game. Brings it up against Deuce. We need to stop here, fellas. Let's see what we got. Got a dirty screen by Bam coming up. Pass out to Caleb Martin. Pump fake, drives into the lane. Precious with a good defensive play here, but the ball is still Miami's with 4.4 on the shot clock here. A minute 13 left to go in the game. 102-97 Miami.
I stop biting on freaking Caleb Martin pump fakes.
Oh, they called it a kick ball.
Kick ball. Okay.
Resets the shot clock to 14. What a whore move. Yeah, I couldn't be a color commentator, guys. I'm sorry.
My favorite is the Bam Adebayo with a dirty screen. Like, I'd love if Mike Breen just suddenly added that to the lexicon.
Scary Terry, top of the key.
Look at these Bam screens, man.
Damn it.
How Bam Adebayo is allowed to do these screens time and time again?
If they called on him, they got to call on everybody else.
Well, I would listen. We just took foul baiting out of the game, right? Take these stupid ass screens out too, please.
Literally a hip check. That's literally
That's
a hip check. So I'm already predicting the post game. I would have brought Hartenstein back in.
Me too.
I would have brought Hartenstein back in. I do recognize they were like Bam has been in almost this entire run. So like they did get back in the game with Precious guarding Bam. So there's a argument for him riding the hot hand, which is why I rise 33. I don't understand not putting Hartenstein back in. It's not that I don't understand it. I just disagree with it. I do understand him keeping Precious in. I would have played Hartenstein.
I do have a question.
Your offense overall this season has just been better when you have him and Brunson on the floor. So
do you guys think that the Jalen Brunson-led Knicks without OG Anunoby and Julius Randle have officially gotten you as far as they can, as far as being able to carry the team? Just because it feels like these guys are just like they're losing steam and they're losing a little bit of energy out there.
I mean, the last 3 games we've kind of seen their ceiling against better better opponents, on the Warriors game that we saw a couple weeks ago was, I thought, the nice surprise, because they shot insanely. Like, Deuce shot crazy, Brunson played well. Like, I think that's why my focus is shift to, like, just give me the 4 or 5, because I think that's the path to this crew, if we're not getting anybody back, getting us to the second round.
Right, Jalen Brunson down the lane.
All right, down 5.
Down 5, 57.5 on the clock.
104.99.
104.99.
Need a stop.
Miami gets it into Caleb Martin, who gives it back to Jimmy Butler, passes it to Terry Rozier in those ugly green sneakers.
Don't foul. Don't foul.
He's giving Terry Rozier a run for his money. Dirty Bam screen. Kicks it out. Yeah, they're doing what they want to do. They're running the clock down here. Oh, boy. Game over, guys. Terry Rozier hits a 3. Puts the Miami Heat up 8 with just over 30 seconds left in the game. Jalen Brunson comes down court. Floater misses. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. Game over. Bam Adebayo with the ball. Passes it. Caleb Martin passes it.
Fucking song.
Mm-hmm. Knicks down 10. 17.1 seconds left in the game. That seems to be it, fellas. It's been a rough stretch of game for the New York Knicks here. That's 3 losses in a row. Can't remember the last time the Knicks lost 3 in a row. Yeah. This one just wasn't ours.
10 of 15 from the field, 8 of 11 from 3. That is your ball game. Period. End of story. When he's taking these fucking shots.
All right. The Knicks haven't lost this many games in a row since the stretch between February 8th and February 14th to bring us to the All-Star break. They lost 4 in a row. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen this kind of losing from the Knicks. Yeah, then you'd have to go back. Yeah, the Knicks have been really good to not lose this many games in a row, and then we're heading into a Thursday night game on national television, I should add, against the Sacramento Kings, who are also struggling with injuries, but that game just became a must-win. So let's see what happens. But yeah, the New York Knicks have lost their 3rd in a row here. Yeah, we just need our guys back. We need OG back. We need Julius back. I tweeted this earlier, just out of a point of frustration, but we watched Joel Embiid have a knee surgery and come back before Julius Randle, who was supposed to be.
I saw your tweet. Let's talk about that as we wrap up.
Yeah, like it's not, and I want to be clear, I'm not upset with Julius Randle. I just wish that they would have set better expectations. When I mean everybody involved with the 2 to 3 week reevaluation thing, because after the 2 to 3 weeks, it's just kind of been, oh, well, it's a pain tolerance thing, or, like it's been so unclear. And with that kind of, I guess, like not non-transparency, watching a guy like Joel Embiid, who's known for his powdery knees, to come back from a knee surgery before Julius Randle gets back from a soldier that he opted not to have surgery on, it's just frustrating to see, especially on a night where the Knicks lose 3 in a row. And I'm just looking for answers at this point.
I agree on the transparency. I think the differentiation I'm making between him and Embiid is that, like, it's very clearly a contact issue with Julius, where, like, Embiid's injury is very much like the OG injury, where something was messed up, they went in and cleaned it, and there was a timetable. With Julius's injury, I mean, we see him in pregame warmups. He's recovered, but the nature of dislocations, he's a guy that needs to play with contact, and they don't want to risk, like, okay, let's play with contact in a practice 3 weeks too soon, and do it that way. So I just think I agree about the communication, which is like a frustration I have with the Knicks across the board, that they're just not transparent about their injuries. Like, things go from day to day to season-ending injuries all the time, and we're starting to see if this team. Look, I don't think they're running out of gas. I just think they're continuing to fight. They tied this game with 5 minutes left, and they're not being rewarded for their effort with wins at the moment.
So. Yeah, they just don't have it's very clearly a talent thing, I think, which is crazy because Deuce and I think Dante's combined for 50 points tonight. So we're getting the points. It's just they have to work really hard to engineer their offense as opposed to just having one guy like Julius catch a ball and just create a double because he's Julius Randle. So we need our guys back. I think that's what it's boiling down to. And each loss of these past 3 losses has made that more and more evident.
Shawn?
So doing my Twitter Dr. WebMD BS earlier, it seems like the Julius injury, if you opt not to have surgery, it is a minimum of 9 weeks, which is what honestly they should have just said it from the gate. Like,
please,
this is like,
just tell me it's going to be 10 weeks.
From everything I read, like there's two types of dislocated shoulders, and the one that Julius had, if you opt, it's either you get surgery and then it is like an 18 to 24 week process, which is ended his season, or you rehab it, but it's a minimum of 9 weeks. That was January 27th. Today is April 1st. So
it's been about 9 weeks.
This is at 9 weeks. So at some point, listen, like Shams told you, OG's coming back before Julius is. I just need, like you said, it comes down to like it's Ben Kim Gervey said it in the town hall. It's pain tolerance. It's like, I'm not ragging on Julius or anything like that, but it's like I think it's as mental as much as it is physical. So we'll see. But you said it best, Mensa. We need our guys back. This is as good as we're gonna be.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for another KFS watch along. Whether it be YouTube, Twitter, wherever you watch from, thank you for joining us. Shout out to Mensa for really doing play-by-play down the stretch. All like last 8 minutes. A very good job doing play-by-play. I wish most of the Knicks play. I love Mike Breen. Think he's a Hall of Famer. Love the objectiveness of it. I think Chris would have loved this play-by-play because you were going at the Heat and their illegal screens and the Bam dirtiness. So loved it, Mensa. We will try to do this for a win on Thursday against the Kings. But until next time, thank you for tuning in, and head over to the post game where Macri will give you a recap of this. For me, for Shawn, from Mensa.